spider pig does whatever a spider pig does. Can he swing from a web? No, he can't. He's a pig. Look out!
Well, guys, this video is going to be a little different than our normal videos. Today, we've had a lot of requests to talk about the spider pig, what it is, how it's built, what it's made of, stuff like that. So we're going to talk about a little bit of that today. So, we got TopDon sent us this real nice jump box. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that real quick, and then we'll go on to the spider pig. They make jump boxes, scanners, all kinds of cool stuff, thermal imaging tools. They sent us this jump box. We got the JS3000 here. We've used it several times in the woods. It's a real nice unit. You can unplug this. It sits real nice in this case. You can close it up. It's got this nice zipper case. It's a hardback case, so it's a nice case you guys can use. Keep it under the seat of your truck. Also comes with a cell phone charger, aka the charge cable. This thing's actually really neat. So you have outputs over here. So you have your USB-C and your standard USB, so you can plug your cell phone into it. We actually use this a lot just for keeping our phones charged when we're out in the woods. If our phones start to go dead, you can use this to charge your phone. You can use it to jump start your vehicle. It's got a light on it, which is also pretty neat. If you're out there in the dark and you can't see where your battery is, you can turn this light on while you hook the jump box up, get it started up. Good stuff, good company. We're gonna leave the link in the bottom of the video if you guys wanted to purchase this. It is available on Amazon, so go ahead and check them out. So let's get back to the spider pig. So I did not build this truck. A guy named Clint built this truck up in North Carolina originally for doing truck pulls. It is worn out, it's tired. We are doing a complete rebuild on this truck. So we're gonna go over what it is now. We're gonna have a few videos in the rebuild process. We're gonna be doing a lot of changes on it. We're gonna be changing the bed to something kind of sort of, there's a little glimpse of it over there. Don't look too far, don't give them too much information. But anyways, this truck started out as a 1995 cabin chassis, flatbed Chevy pickup truck, single cab, had a small block in it. Clint actually took back here, and fun fact, a 1.5 deuce military truck frame is the same width as a cabin chassis Chevy pickup truck in the 90s. So back here, you can see they scabbed in the frame right about here, extended it out. It has 2.5 ton axles all the way around. All three rears and the front are all out of a 2.5 ton military truck. Currently has a single disc brake on it for the entire truck. The truck has 6 drive shafts. Yes, 6. So that's a lot of U-joints. A lot of them need to be replaced. Power plant in this currently is a worn out big block that has like probably negative 15 horsepower. It's pretty beat, but it's got a big block in it. It's got a turbo 400 transmission that was custom built strictly for truck pulls. So it has a very high stall converter in it. It's got extra lines drilled in it for oil passageways. The transmission cooler is actually an AC condenser that has been converted over to get maximum cooling effect. Twin fans on it. This transmission has never got hot as hard as I've pushed on it. Whoever built the transmission for this thing did a great job on it. I have really put this thing through some abuse. The last time we were at the truck pulls, we had, what, 26,000 pounds total weight, somewhere around there, 26,000 pounds. Hooked up to another truck that was heavier, and I literally held this thing to the floor, barely spinning the tires, broke the drive shaft. Transmission, no problems, never even got hot. So great job on that. Behind that, we have 2 transfer cases. It goes into a Divorce 205 transfer case, which is a 2-to-1 reduction. From that, it goes into a 2.5 ton military transfer case, which is also a 2-to-1 reduction in low range. I'm not real good at math, but somebody told me it's like a 6-to-1, 5-to-1, 4-to-1. I don't really know. It's a hell of a reduction though. It is super slow in low range with both cases. Barely get out of its own way, but it's hella torque for pulling. Inside the cab, it is very dirty right now. Super simple, no door panels, switch panel on the dash. Only gauges that are in there are oil pressure, coolant temp, voltage, the essentials. It is an automatic transmission, so don't let the shifter fool you. It's set up where you just pull it back to go into gear, rip it all the way back into first gear and mash it to the floor for truck pulls. Works great. Again, this cab is going bye-bye. It is worn out, has seen better days. It's got some rust on it. It's pretty beat up. We've got an idea for this. Probably going to be more than a single cab. Very possible it's going to have air conditioning. I guess we'll find out. It's got them old school dump truck style mirrors on here from the dualies. It's got through headers that go up through the hood. Extremely loud, huge primary tubes, 4-inch collectors. Big block Chevy. I ran the numbers on the engine. Looks like it originally came out of a 70s El Camino. Probably original, probably never had any work done to it. Like I said, it's tired, it's wore out. This big old bracket here is for hanging tractor weights on. We have had, what, 24? I think we've had 24 John Deere tractor weights on here. I believe they're about 95 pounds a piece. So I'm not real good at math. Somewhere under 2,400 pounds, 2,500 pounds, somewhere around there hanging off the front of this thing. Handles it with no problem. Getting back to the drivetrain, like I said, it's got 2.5 ton axles all the way around. It's got 44-inch cut boggers all the way around it. They are big, beefy, heavy tires. They are not filled with water. Some of you may think they are for the truck pulls, but they literally just have air in them.
Well, some of them don't even have air in them right now.
Some of them don't have air in them right now. I have to put tubes in some of these tires. They are old. They got some dry rot on them. It'll be all right. The bed on this truck is off of a military truck. I believe it came off of a 5-ton. Not really sure. Like I said, this thing was kind of scabbed together with parts and pieces. That bed's coming off, going away. We do have a pretty good hitch setup in the back. Take a look at that. So the hitch setup we got back here, got some C-channel welded between the frame rails. This is an old drawbar off a tractor that's been cut up to be used for multiple hitch height points, depending on where we're pulling. There's a chain hooked to the front of it that goes to the front half of the frame. Clint was telling me when I got this truck from him, they actually ripped the whole back half of this frame out at a truck pull once. So they added a bunch of gusseting in there and added this chain in here to pull towards the front of the frame to kind of help with ripping this thing in half, because it has a hell of a lot of torque. Some of the plans we're doing for the rebuild, we're going to be replacing the engine, probably doing some upgrades, trying to get a little bit more horsepower, a little more torque out of it. Been debating on maybe changing up the transfer case setup a little bit. We're going to keep the 2.5 tons in it for now. I am going to try to make the truck a little wider, so the rear hubs can all be flipped, which will make the truck almost a foot wider than it is now. We will be changing the bed. Give you a little sneak peek of that earlier. See if you remember that. But like I said, we're going to be doing videos for the whole rebuild of this thing. Shoot them out, probably like a 4 or 5 part series, something like that. We're going to do it a little bit at a time. But yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think we should do to this thing. And we'll go from there. And don't forget, check out TopDon. They got a lot of great products. Like I said, we're going to put the link in the comment section below for the Amazon link for the jump box that we have. It works fantastic. I've used it a bunch of times. It is phenomenal. I've had a lot of other jump boxes that are like it. I've had some really big name jump boxes. I'm not going to put their name out there, but it's probably one of the biggest names in these jump boxes that are this style, and I have not been happy with them. It would jump start the Spider Pig 1, maybe 2 times, and then it just loses charge. This thing, I haven't charged it since I got it. It was at about 70% when I got it. I've jumped this truck off 4 or 5 times with a big block in it. I've also jumped off the Floridians truck here next to us with it, and still have not charged it. Still reading about 40 to 50% charge. It is a great thing. I love it. Fantastic product. Check them out. And again, hit the comment section below. Let us know what you think we should do to this thing. Give us some ideas. As crazy as you think it might be, I like crazy. So hit it below. Thanks for checking in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll catch y'all on the next one.